physics. It's my favorite of all the sciences. And it's great for my other hobby, killing every conversation. I study gamma ray bursts, which sometimes makes me sulk, because gamma rays created the Incredible Hulk. So people always ask if I turn green when I'm angry. No, but I started the experiment white. So hello, my name is Harry. This is the furthest I've got in this competition, so I've left nothing to chance and included all of my favourite stand-up tropes into this 7-minute set. So, ukulele joke. So, part of my research involves rewriting well-known sayings so that they're more scientifically accurate. I'm hoping some of these will catch on, like absence makes the heart grow at the same rate it was growing previously. Or, there are some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's money. Or my personal favourite, life doesn't begin at 40, which I found out the hard way when I took a 39-year-old to an abortion clinic. Abortion joke. So, I don't know if you saw that scientists are working on a telescope that is so powerful it can see all the way to the beginning of the universe. And they're hoping it'll tell us more about the Big Bang Theory. Specifically, why that's such a shit TV show. Pop culture reference. So a typical Big Bang Theory joke, one of the scientist characters falls in love. Ba-doom-ch. It's not our fault. Relationships are just a lot more complicated than they used to be. And I think I figured out why. Restraining orders. If it's such a big deal, why does her bathroom even have a window? Sexual assault joke. I'm not very good at relationship. I think part of the problem is I'm always correcting people. I try to stop, but it's hard when everyone else is wrong. Hey, can I buy you a drink? Actually, it's may I buy you a drink? So no. Grammar joke. I once did that bit in front of a reviewer, and I thought I'd share what he said. Here we go. His set includes quotes from the hit TV series The Big Bang Theory. Not really quotes, more of a parody. And the more you look at Harry, the more you notice an extraordinary resemblance to Raj Kutapalli, one of the show's main characters. How messed up do you have to be to assume we both look the same just because we're both physicists? They always look cool when sports people do that, so I'm trying to make it a thing and stand up. Although I don't make as much money, so I'm going to need that back. Otherwise, I have no way of drying my forehead. Pull back! Okay, crap. Okay, that was a clever reference to an earlier joke, which I have not done yet. Just keep that in your head, and in about a minute or so, you're going to find that hilarious. So I like science, and it's done badly, like in most adverts. The slogan for Edinburgh Evening News used to be, tomorrow's news today. I find that unlikely. Well, there's a Garnier Nutrice hair dye ad which runs with the disclaimer, up to 100% effective. Yeah, that's how percentages work. Up to 100%. I wonder how valid that would be in a legal setting. I assure you, police officer, I up to 100% did not kill my girlfriend's granddaughter. Sounds good. Sure, don't check the loft, guys. Even though that's where everyone hides everything. Controversial topical joke. I know that crossed the line, but I thought I'm in Scotland, I might as well do a Frankie Boyle and say something provocative instead of actually writing a punchline. Criticizing popular comedians. Anyway, so, adverts, yeah, the worst one is links, which claim that using their deodorant makes you more attractive to women. Pull forward! So, links is one of the many things that America has given us. I'm a big fan of America, and I'm sure you're aware their elections are later this year. I think we should all be allowed to vote, because they're choosing the most powerful person on the planet. That is way too much responsibility for the average American to handle. See, that joke's kind of funny because I'm being racist, the irony. But it's okay, I'm allowed to make those jokes, because I joined the BNP. Damn me stealing all of your jobs. Why don't I go back to where I came from? London. Racists suck. That's why I'm always torn by the idea of free speech. Because on the one hand, it's a pillar of a modern and progressive society. But on the other hand, some people are dicks. I'm quite lucky, I haven't actually experienced much racism. But once when I was walking home, a drunk guy came up to me and punched me and said, "Get out of my country, Packy." And instead of fight or flight or anything like that, all I could think was, it's actually get out of my country. So no. Grab a joke again. But I don't actually mind America so much. My only problem with them is that they ruined our language. And you can tell our version is better, because our words are worth more in Scrabble. So colour with a U gets 8 points, whereas their colour only gets 7. And rubbish gets 14 points, whereas garbage gets 11. And universal healthcare gets 30, whereas fail only gets 16. I wrote that joke before the Conservatives came to power. Funny then, depressingly untrue now. That's why I'm always torn by the idea of democracy, because on the one hand, it's a pillar of a modern and progressive society, but on the other hand, some people are Tories. Tories suck. Well, that's my main set, so I thought I'd finish with some outtake jokes that didn't make it in. So, outtake joke 1. My name is Harry, and I know what you're thinking. I look like a cross between my mum and my dad. Outtake joke 2. I walked through a door and it said, "Whoa!" The sign said it was alarmed. Outtake joke 3. I'm making a film about a girl who runs out of tampons. It's a period drama. Outtake joke 4. Isn't it ironic how no one uses bandwagons anymore? Because if you're using a bandwagon, because that's when you're doing something popular, but no one uses band. Feel free to laugh whenever you get it. Outtake joke 5. Will good always triumph over evil? No, evil is worth 7 points in Scrabble. Worth 6. I've been Sriskantha. Thank you very much.